child, come closer. I have seen the way you look at her, and then immediately look at your own hands, counting what is missing, measuring the gap between who you are and who you think she deserves. You did not walk away because the fire went out. You walked away because you were afraid your own light wasn't bright enough to guide her. You looked at her world, the ease of it, the shimmer, the heights she stands upon, and instead of seeing a partner, you saw a mountain you didn't think you could climb. You started doing the math of the soul. You looked at what others could offer her, the security, the status, the everything that the world calls happiness. And you decided, in the quiet of your mind, that your love was a lesser currency. You tried to pay for her future with your absence, thinking that by removing yourself, you were clearing a path for her to have it all. You saw another who could give her the things you haven't yet built. You saw a life for her that looked shiny, polished, and safe. And in a moment of a heartbreaking kindness, you told yourself the most dangerous lie of all. She will be happier without me. He can give her what I cannot. So, you became a ghost. You chose silence and called it protection. You drifted into the shadows, convinced that your disappearance was the greatest gift you could give her. You handed her over to a better life, never realizing that to her, you were the life. Hear me, my child. You believed love was a transaction of things, of houses, of gold, of status. You believed you had to be a finished kingdom before you could invite her in. But love does not live in what you own. It lives in how you stay. You thought you were being noble. You were actually being afraid. You thought you were sparing her. You were actually leaving her to wonder why the person who knew her best suddenly felt she wasn't worth the fight. You forgot that a heart doesn't fall in love with a lifestyle. It falls in love with the soul. Do not punish yourself for this drift. It came from a place of deep, albeit misplaced devotion. You were trying to be her hero by becoming a memory. But remember this, no one can take your place in the story she is writing. A car can move her body, but it cannot move her soul the way your laughter did. A big house can shelter her, but it cannot hold her heart the way your presence could. You are not less than because you are still building. You are not unworthy because your hands are currently empty. Rest now. You are learning that you don't have to be complete to be enough. I am with you in the sacrifice, in the silence, and in the moment you realize that the only thing she ever truly needed was you.